everybody, welcome back to Not Another Couples Podcast 2026.
I like
now.
the sound of it. I told you,
It's
I
a
like
new
26.
year, new you. That's what everybody says, isn't it?
Yeah.
New year, new you.
New version.
New version, better version,
Upgrade,
new stuff.
Upgrade. Apple.
Whatever you want.
18.
So yeah, welcome back. Happy New Year. Hope you had a good Christmas break, everybody. And you missed us immensely, so that's why we're back.
Please.
So the world, everybody's talking about it. Everybody. It's like you with your, what they called? Salvias. Everybody's talking about it.
Salvia, everyone talks about
Trump, as usual, is in the news. Giving it some with Venezuela.
It made me realise, because I obviously looked into Venezuela, because we're an island, the UK. So when I lived in France, you're very aware of what's happening in Italy, Switzerland, all the countries around you. You're aware of their political structure, all of this stuff. In the UK, we're so, not necessarily xenophobic, but we're so kind of isolated that we don't really pay much attention. If it doesn't affect us, we don't care.
Yeah, but I think we're a lot bloody better than America.
No, I don't mean it like, I just mean that,
like
if you ask a lot...
aware.
Yeah, true. But
outside of your state.
Yeah. So I've learnt lots about Venezuela. I had a guy who was at Landscape College with me, Darren Pernier. Hope you're all right if you're out there.
Darren.
He was Venezuelan, and he escaped Venezuela.
Yeah.
But that was in 90s.
So in case you've been living under a rock and haven't seen any of the news, Trump has ordered an invasion of sorts into Venezuela to extract the president and his wife.
And do you hear about these bombs that they drop? So they drop these bombs which are full of graphite, and they drop them on the electricity pylons, and the graphite short the electricity pylons, so they have a blackout. That's what allowed the commandos to go in and get them out. So they drop these, I've forgotten the name of them, these bombs. It amazes you when you watch all these espionage films, and you just think, they haven't made this up. This is out there. There's stuff like this.
100%. But this is what amazed me. He's gone in and done all this, and I'm like, well, what? My question was like, why did they need to bomb? Why didn't they just send in, like, our version, SAS style, and go and like extract them in the middle of the night when no one knows they're doing it, like secret? He likes to make a big fuss.
Well, the bombing was a distraction to be able to go in and take him from his so-called safe house. So obviously someone exposed him. Apparently he wasn't in the safe house. He was on his way to safe house, which I don't understand because he was already in his pyjamas.
And who's taking him to the safe house? Who? His people?
One of his aides. So the vice president, who is now running it, interim, her father was a resistance fighter, a guerrilla fighter, and got killed after he kidnapped a US businessman, and she's always been about
the people.
Well, so there's lots of facts about Venezuela I've learned. This
is like Mark's bits, but different.
Yeah, third's highest. So 13% out of every 1,000 Venezuelans leave the country. The only other two countries with a bigger export, I was going to say, a bigger exodus of people are South Sudan and Ukraine. So Venezuela, I had no idea. Everyone's trying to get. They had 200% interest rates, or inflation rates. Sorry, they were fucked.
Well, I think the previous president was also running.
Chavez.
He was like a dictator as well.
Yeah.
And then what's her name's wife, Maduro's wife, Flores, she's like an attorney lawyer. She was like high up in the political sort of world anyway. She got her name sort of hiked up the sort of awareness because she extracted him. She got him out of prison basically. And then she's got in. So she was like attorney general. She's been like.
So poverty. It's like. With the country, I didn't have
with bigger, a country that's got so much wealth,
reserves, bigger oil reserves than the Gulf, and that's why the US have gone in, because obviously a lot of their oil or petrol, gas, whatever, comes from.
So Trump's done his usual that you've always said along, where he does a distraction
yeah, this is another level. Right?
No, but his way of distracting from the whole Epstein thing. I think he's done a great job of that because no one's talking about that right now.
He's never going to get done for Epstein. I don't think he
There's
won't.
more stuff coming out.
Yeah,
though,
I don't think
photos, videos that people are releasing, which I think is quite brave of them because they could just be shot.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, the whole thing of him saying, so Trump saying, it's all about the Venezuelan people. We're all about the Venezuelan people. We're doing it to help them. It's like a humanitarian thing that they've done, which all the Venezuelans around the world are going, yeah, hurrah, got rid of a dictator. But then there's no plan onwards. He's gone in, woo, let's just get him out. And he's trying to say he's what's it called? Not narcissist, a narco terrorist.
Which he was.
He was, but he's using that as a big thing to go, look what this horrible man is doing in Venezuela, and it's hurting all the people in America as well. Isn't he naughty? And sort of pushing all that sort of propaganda towards people. So they're going, oh my God, it's amazing. Yeah, let's get rid of him. Let's lynch him.
Let's go around the country and all around the world.
Such a hero. But actually, it's not actually legal, any of the stuff that he's done.
So this is what makes... So Trump is classed as Commander-in-Chief. As President, you're classed as Commander-in-Chief. So you can order...
Do what you want.
Yeah, pretty much. So he does this, pulls him out. The guy now is claiming he's a prisoner of war, so he can't be taken to jury or anything. But also, if this does go to jury or any judicial hearing, by the time it does, Trump will be out of office. So he doesn't give a fuck. It's very clever. He is clever, and his aides around him. So by the time this goes to trial, saying that what he's done is illegal, he will be out of...
He's clever, and not in a way that we all assume clever, like intelligent, academically clever. He's just sneaky clever.
Oh, he's street savvy.
No, he's business. He's business, snidey, sneaky.
He's a scrum half.
Backdoor, giving it all the chat, and then... Sir, look at what he's doing. Look what he's doing. He's a really naughty man. He's a naughty man. I'm good. I'm going to do something good.
So here's another little twist in the story. The leader of the opposition in Venezuela recently flew to Oslo to receive a Nobel Peace Prize. On that flight, so she's not back in Venezuela, apparently she suffered injuries on the flight after receiving it, and now is in an undisclosed hospital somewhere. So you think, okay, who should we pass it on to? Leader of the opposition, Nobel Peace Prize winner, obviously, has some morals to her. No, she's disappeared now. I mean, it's like a film.
It honestly, but I remember watching, was it House of Cards with Kevin Spacey and...
Oh, yeah.
And you start watching that, and then you see what was going on in the US, and you're thinking, this is actually completely real. This is actually what goes on. If someone's causing an upset or something, allegedly, these things are dealt with.
But I reckon Trump, they give him the figures. They realise that if Venezuela stopped oil production to the US, then the US economy will die, and this is worth him doing it. This is worth him doing it.
Yeah, but I don't think he thinks about it. I think he just goes,
he does.
I don't like him. I can't control him. He's got loads of oil.
Between him,
I'm going to take it.
Most people, British politician would be very verbal about it, and this is terrible, blah, blah, blah. Where he just, he does what people have never, well, they have done it before.
I just love the way he goes, US will run Venezuela until it's safe.
Well, I think the vice president's brother runs the oil.
Safe from what?
Their people. It's frightening.
Safe from what people?
From their own internal people that are holding power.
All right.
So I told you that Trevor Phillips, who I think he ran for mayor, didn't get it, and I can't remember what side politically, but he writes in the Times, and he always writes good articles. And he was originally from Guyana, which is neighbouring Venezuela. So when he was brought up in Guyana, they had to go around and learn how to shoot guns just in case the Venezuelan took over Guyana. So he was going around with a Lee Enfield, which is like a really old gun. It's like
Lee Enfield. That sounds like a footballer from 1984.
No, that's Lee Evans. That's a comedian.
Okay.
Yeah. So they were always in fear of having to fight against the Venezuelan army, and it's been going on for generations. It's just now that Trump has the testicles to go and do something like this, whether you agree with it or not.
I just think he has so much self-belief. I mean, in himself and America and just power. He's literally just so
Imagine if you did the
power hungry that he just cannot see anything above him being. He's like, oh, we're the best, and we're the best. And wasn't that there was a thing on I can't remember what it was about. It was him talking to two female journalists, being, well, I've done this, and I've got a really good mark in this, and I bet you can do it, and I bet you can do it. And his little bottom mouth going, yeah, couldn't you? Yeah, but I'm really good at it. He's Cornish now.
Oh, he's on Cornish.
Got a Cornish. Unbelievable.
I think he's yeah. Well, if you tested him, if you did, the social testing, he would definitely class himself as a
psychopath.
Or sociopath.
Sociopath, yeah. Well, it could be that as well.
Yeah.
But it's more like the legal stuff of all the world legal systems are all going. He's got away with UN security approval. There's been none of the normal, and also he's just gone in and just bombed people and got people out. What's stopping, the other big powers like Russia, China?
That's what they're saying, and they're talking about Iceland as well, because obviously more oil reserves. But
Iceland's only got about 4 people living there. What are they going to do?
Yeah, well, I don't think Reykjavik will be too happy.
Well, Reykjavik's got all the population, about 400,000 people.
It'd be like White Wolf.
They'd just be a massive Viking.
Yeah, I wouldn't go in and take them. It's a bit like Asterix and Obelix. They'd be like just kicking the crap out of them. Whoever they send in, they'd be hiding in the snow in the tundra,
eating horse and just
horse poo, and living underwater.
No, they eat horses there.
No, are they? Well, yeah, France eat more. But he's worked it out that by the time that any of this UN or anyone can get anything to court, how long's he got left in power? I don't know. Can't remember what he's got left, but he'll be out of power and it doesn't matter.
Will he not try and get himself back in again?
No, I don't think he'll do 3. They can't do. No. How old is he now? 95.
But it's amazing still, and I know there are really stupid, ignorant people all around the world. However, there are some Americans. I saw this video of this girl, and it was genuine video. And she was on a call with some guy from Australia, and they were obviously having a date, chat, or whatever. And he was saying, so where are you from? She went, oh, I don't know. Oh, my God, I don't know. I'm America. I think I'm from America. He's saying, she said, where are you from? He said, Australia. She's going, oh. And then he said, where are you from? And she went, I don't know. Oh, my God. He said, what do you mean you don't know where you're from? Where do you live? It's typical Aussie, just going, where do you live? She's going, America. Am I saying it right? Is it like US? Or is it America? Oh, my God. I mean, she doing this with her hair the whole time. And, genuinely, she's from Missouri. And she didn't know. He's going, well, what town? Where are you? Oh, I'm from Missouri. Is that in America? She's going, it's Australia. Is that like in America? It's like, and he was like, what?
Did he date her?
What?
Good lad, good chat.
You're thinking, there are people that literally don't leave their state in America. We have met people.
No, don't have passports. No
passports. Never left their state. And all they know is like the 100 people around them. That's it.
But then you see those clips of people dating where a bloke comes on screen with his top off who's got a good physique, but he literally can't talk. He's just kind of tensing and posing to this girl who at first goes, oh, it's nice. And then he's like, all he's got is his physique. It's just brilliant to watch. There's this guy. He's like, do you like my chest? That was his chat-up line. I said, so unless he walks around with his top off all the time, which maybe he does.
Maybe he shouldn't care. Who knows?
I don't know. I think it's quite nice to be able to...
So the oil thing, we've been watching Landman.
Yes.
If anybody's been watching Landman, go watch it, because very good, very good. If you watched all the Yellowstones and all that...
Similar characters.
It's the same producer, that Sheridan Taylor, who's just done like amazing stuff. But Landman is all about the oil. So
in Texas.
So having watched that, obviously the last oil sort of TV show that I ever watched was Dallas, probably back in 1984. I don't know what happened in 1984, but everything is 1984 at the minute for me. Probably younger than that, because I think it was on in the 70s.
Yeah, I can't remember what Dallas was.
And that was obviously very cheesy American.
How dare you.
Oil barons, as they were called back then. And Landman's sort of like the modern day version of it, with loads of Mexicans and.
Well, there's narcs as well, isn't there? So there's a there's a crossover.
So it's quite relevant
Yeah.
to what's happening with Venezuela and Trump and stuff like that. It's sort of the bigwig American powers versus the sort of South American drug cartels, workers, all that stuff. Sort of the power trip, basically.
It's a very good character. I liked her line. So the wife in it, who's great with her daughter, often filmed in the gym, and she paid the manager of the gym to turn the heat up. She goes, and her line was, "You're meant to be uncomfortable in the gym.
I don't come here to be comfortable. I come here to sweat."
And I like that. So she just put the heat up.
Yeah, but then she's also got a good line saying, "I need to be worshipped." So that's what I'm just saying to you from now on.
But then we watched The Housemaid
film.
Yes, well, it's a privilege, Susie, to have your roots done, and it's a privilege.
Privilege to have good hair.
It's a very good twist.
Yeah, it's a really good film. Go watch. But oil stuff. And that is the landman thing is brilliant because it's such a massive. It's just so unfathomable amount of money. That's what gets me that they talk about. You know, they're like, "Oh yeah, we're going to spend $400 million." I'm like, "No, what?"
But also the realization.
But that's where you can see how important and what a good find Trump is seeing it because there's so much money.
Which also runs a country like plastic production relies on oil. Everything that we manufacture. As they said in that Landman, you know, the green woman that came in, the lawyer to start with, and he goes, everything that you do. So until we change that, we are always going to be reliant on oil.
Yeah, you can't be like making it environmentally friendly because
everything we do, plastic production, food production, everything is required. Oil production is there, and it's like, and then it gets me into bins. I'm very worried about bins.
We
produce lots of plastic.
Landfill?
Yeah, where the fuck is it going?
It's just when you said bins.
At Christmas, when you stand outside, and we've only got 5 houses we can see, but all the bins are overflowing, and you're like, where the fuck's it going? And have they come up with a clever idea of, because they used to burn it, which obviously isn't environmentally friendly, but I thought they came up with an idea, I know Sweden have, where they burn it, and that energy from burning it is produced into energy again. It produces energy. So that's my worry, not for us, but generations to come.
Well, ongoing.
But we had, I told you, I think I said it before, but we had Gordon over from New Zealand, and he came shopping with me, and he just couldn't believe as we walked into the veggie and the fruit aisle, everything was in plastic. And then when we tried to buy it without it, we've run out of paper bags.
I think the world's pollution could be solved by Donald Trump using less hairspray. There's a lot of hairspray goes on that man's hair. And fake tan. There was a clip or a photo and it literally looked like he had a line like this of orange. It's just like the orange man and his hairspray. I want to know who does his hair as well, things like that. And then I was looking at him talking and I was like, you want to be a dentist or like that? And going, how do you actually get into his teeth, you know, because his mouth only...
Was he like down? He's got
only moves like that. He's got a
mouth.
little bottom mouth like that, and he talks like that. You never see him like go, like wide mouth.
I told you the dentist the other day when I went for a filling. He goes, "Do you want some Vaseline?" I went, "Oh." Thought you'd never ask.
Seriously, what for?
To moisten my lips. I thought it was for something else.
But he knows you've got a wet mouth. Why does he?
Inside.
Oh,
because it's dry and everyone's a bit chapped, so he vasses you up.
All the moisture.
Because he had to get to the back.
He
opens the mouth like an adder. And then gets
in. It's a cartoon. Like that when they go.
So he offers Vaseline now. I said, "Oh, really?
I know.
Well worth the £300 an hour, whatever it is."
Oh, it's so expensive. Imagine Trump's dentist day.
Well, no, perfect.
Trump's anyone.
No, it's great because he can't talk.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
Yes. Have you seen that comedy sketch?
I bet you'd try.
Where this woman's sitting in the dentist chair chatting to a dentist. She goes, "Oh, how's Carol, your wife?" He's looking at her. "And how are the kids? And you still got that Aston Martin? No, still got the Alfa Romeo?" He's looking. "I'm sorry, I don't understand a word you're saying." Then she lies back and he opens her mouth and puts things, and then she goes, "Ah!" And he goes, "Oh yeah, no, she's fine, thanks." And, sorry, thank you.
I get it now.
You get
it. You get it. Yeah.
But yes.
I know, but his hair. I'm like, who does his hair? You know,
I don't think it would
like
be...
royalty have for the people. Can you imagine him like because it's so.
You wouldn't advertise it, would you?
Specific about his hair.
But you know, most people like what was his name? Nicky Clark used
Yeah.
to do like celebrity hairdressing and all, and whoever it is now, Trevor Soulby, all these people. I've never heard anyone going out, I'm Trump's hairdresser.
Yeah, but the thing is, I bet they do. I bet they do, because not like as in a celebrity style. He's probably not allowed to say. He's probably just had to sign an
Is it
NDA to say, you know,
National Dance Association.
that's exactly it.
Wow.
Because they'll be going, what the hell are you doing? I bet he has
Is
a
that real
specific
hair?
way. He's done his hair the same way. He's probably had the same hairdresser for like decades. And it has to be a certain way. It has to be like this whole brush over. Imagine if he turned up like with a like just a what do they call it, like buzz cut.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he'd look good. Mix it up a bit. Wear a beret. I see him with a beret, like starting to dress like Chavez.
And someone's done a whole little cartoon thing of him as the Venezuelan president, but it's Trump, but they've morphed it into his sort of face talking, wearing his uniform and.
Yeah. I mean, for the Venezuelan people, it's like.
Yeah, there's celebrations around the world for the people who aren't living in Venezuela because they're going, hurrah, brilliant, thank God, thinking at some point we can probably go back or at least visit.
13% out of every 1,000 have left Venezuela.
It's Florida. There's a part in Florida where it's just, that's the biggest population of Venezuelans outside of Venezuela.
But you'd think a country that's so rich in minerals and they've got such poverty, it's mad. It must be, if you lived there and you see the uber wealthy and then you're struggling to survive with inflation rates at
It reminds me
200%.
a bit of the same thing with oil and wealth is like some of the Arabic nations where there's just so much wealth.
For certain people.
Unbelievable. And then you've got all the people working to build stuff living in a tiny little shack and hiding behind the scenes and being treated like.
Well, this was the whole thing with the Olympics, wasn't it, as well? So.
Yeah. Not the Olympics, the
FIFA.
World Cup.
World Cup. When is that? Is that this year? Is that 26?
It was.
We've got the Commonwealth Games in
Winter
Scotland,
Olympics in
Glasgow.
Milan.
Oh, yeah, that'll be good.
February.
Commonwealths in Glasgow because was it Australia that pulled out? So Glasgow are doing it, but they've reduced the number of sports they're doing because of the cost.
Yeah.
But that'd be well sport. And then there's another. Is it Europeans? I can't remember what else there is this. Yeah, Europeans this year as well. Athletics.
All go athletics.
Yeah.
Rugby.
Next World Cup. Oh my God, 27, 8. Can't remember. What was the last one? I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at remembering years.
Well, because also I think COVID messed it up because everything had to miss a year. So usually you could do it off the even numbers or odd numbers.
Yeah.
Pardon me. I just did a little burp.
Yeah.
It's a bit rude,
Sicky
isn't it?
burp.
Not a sicky burp. That's not nice, is it?
You did one the other day.
I did. It's not good. I don't know what I'd eaten that to that. So Flynn cooked for us last night.
No, we went on a cooking course.
So Christmas, New Year, little backtrack. So everybody can investigate Trump and find out what's going on there. Look into that a little bit more. We'll
find out. You can find out who his hairdresser is.
Yes.
That's most
I'm going to
important
Google
thing.
that as soon as we stop.
Maybe it's a blind bloke. A picture of him with his Labrador.
I would just shave his head off, I think. Can you imagine?
Yeah, I think you cut his throat.
I'd just shave his hair off to start with. Like slow, painful torture for him. No fake tan, no hairspray, no hair.
Oh dear. You don't like him, do you?
I don't, no.
I don't really, yeah.
I would not want to meet him.
You wouldn't?
No.
I'd be intrigued. I'd love to.
I would not, because I would think he has this arrogance and thing that I would just want to punch him immediately and probably be arrested and taken away by Secret Services.
Okay.
And I don't really want that to happen, so it's best I don't meet him probably.
Okay. We'll avoid that. I was going to organise it.
Are we?
That was your birthday present.
Oh, brilliant. Meet and greet with Donald Trump.
DT.
Donny.
Yes, I got a Christmas present to go. I got you guys, or us, to go. You guys.
You came with us.
Yeah. Cooking course. It was very good. Big up the Avenue.
The Avenue in
Wandsworth, in
the
it.
guy teaching it, whose name I've already forgotten.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
But we called him Obi-Wan because he's basically Ewan McGregor in Star Wars.
So we went on an Italian day. I mean, it's great. We weren't drinking. It was the 29th? No, 27th.
27th, so literally day after Boxing Day.
But it was bottomless wine if you wanted it, which some people were really going for it.
Yeah.
And we made a tiramisu, bruschetta, and then made our own pasta, and then a
Carbonara.
Carbonara.
Yeah, carbonara with pasta.
Totally.
It was very good.
It was nice. I bought a pasta maker.
So now we have a pasta maker. We've had bruschetta.
But we mainly
every other day.
mainly did it for Flynn to learn to cook because he loves his food like me.
Well, and Amber to expand her dishes because she's a bit like me. We could quite happily eat the same thing for like a month.
But she makes up her mind before she actually eats it. And then last night when he made that meal, she was like, "Oh, this is my favourite." Where she'd already gone, "Oh, it's got a creamy sauce." And then when she ate it, she was like, "Oh."
Yeah,
she makes her mind up.
I switched. So the ingredient was to have one like. It's basically bought a cookery book, so it's for men, but it's like one pan cookery, but it's quite simple recipes, but varieties of chicken dishes, veggie dishes, beef, all different meats and whatever. So it's a bit of everything, but quite simple to make. Some take longer prep time. The one last night, because he was revising, he's got exams, was a bit shorter, so it was like so also because me and Amber, I don't eat red meat, Amber doesn't eat fish. So a bit restricted on what we would have. So we're trying to find something that everybody might like. So it was like a chicken and broccoli bake or something it was called.
Well, nice.
But it was very quick prep time in theory.
Greek yogurt,
bless him,
curry
still
sauce,
going at 8 o'clock.
Chicken soup.
Yeah, so the chicken soup was supposed to be the canned chicken soup. Substituted that for some really nice...
New Covent Garden, did you?
No, nice fresh... I can't remember what the brand is in a bottle. Very nice soup. So it's less creamy. Because I knew that it'd be a bit gloopy otherwise. Gloopy. I don't want that. Anyway, so he did very well. So he basically left him alone. We were all at the gym and he cooked his bruschetta because it's his new thing.
I woke up
which
with
is
my
great
garlic
because he's
bread.
never eaten tomatoes. He doesn't like tomatoes. So to eat this is a new thing for him.
Yeah.
I mean, like me, gallons of tomato ketchup, but not tomatoes. I eat tomatoes occasionally. So now we're all eating that, and then he made this chicken with some rice and
rice.
That was very nice.
Yeah, nice.
So he's now cooking, which or interested in cooking and understanding the process of cooking and how long it takes.
He quite liked it, put his headphones on and just.
Yeah, it took him a little bit longer than I think he'd planned, but that, as you're learning, it always takes a bit longer.
He's not. Yeah, when he's got his phone out, he sometimes gets a bit delayed.
Yeah, so we came back at I said, right, we're back at 7:30, so and we'll be hungry. So it was 8 o'clock, I think we were eating. So listen.
Anyway, nice when someone else makes it.
All good. So yes, we now have a pasta maker.
So that's my plan this weekend, hopefully. Sunday.
But it's just like you say, it's planning the meals because he's got lots of Harlequins training stuff going on at the minute.
See.
So he doesn't come back till late. You're back later on Thursday. Am's final week before she goes back to uni.
True.
So she's not working at the minute, and she's finished working. She's got a week of just chill and a bit of uni work. Funny enough.
Steady.
And then she's back.
Yeah.
And we're back. The whole January fitness craze.
Yeah,
we're quite lucky as far as it's not like the normal massive produced commercial gym where everybody piles in January for about 2 weeks and then they go
goals and they get really disappointed.
Bored of this now. Let's just spend £100 a month on a membership I don't use.
Well, yeah, and they just get disappointed because they haven't kind of set realistic goals, and it's all.
So breaking people in gently. So we did a session last night.
I think you have to be nice to yourself in Jan.
Yeah.
It's dark. I mean, the weather's beautiful at the moment, but cold. But
I saw a little like a sketch that someone did on Instagram of like saying about January, going when whoever designed January, whatever you believe, we're going to make it like really dark, really miserable, really cold. It's really cold at the minute, really cold, and it's going to last 58 days, and you're not going to get paid until the 58th day. So like, and they're going, well, it's a bit like December. Like, December's fun because you've got parties and drinking and Christmas and celebrations and stuff to look forward to.
58 days?
Well, they're saying it will feel like 58 days.
Oh, I see, okay.
Because January 31, but obviously feels like a really long month. And lots of people don't get paid till right at the end of January. So you've got no money, it's dark, it's cold, it's miserable, and nothing to look forward to because all the parties are finished and everybody's too skint to go out or do anything. Nobody's drinking because everybody decides in January that's a really good idea to stop drinking and relaxing and having fun and meeting up with people. And everybody's cranky, so they're going, and it'll feel like 58 days long. So, and then February's about 2 weeks.
When do all the... Oh, it's Easter, isn't it? All the bank holidays and stuff. There's loads in May and...
May. Easter, you get Easter weekend, Good Friday, Easter Sunday.
Which always screws up all the businesses when you're self-employed. It's fine when you're an employee and you're getting paid.
Yeah, you're getting a day off.
But it's your own business. You're like, oh, okay.
Right. So, well, today must start.
What?
I don't know. I just felt like saying that. Today must start. We're doing this quite early, so... well, not earlier than normal, but just early. The beginning of the day.
Yeah.
Beginning of the day. So I hope you've all had a good Christmas, New Year. Wrap up warm. It is cold out there right now. What do you went for a walk this morning? What did you say the temperature was?
-6.
Actually -6 or feels like -6?
-6 feels like -8. It's very dry, so it doesn't. It's fine. Keep moving, and don't get frostbite on your willy.
Like well, if you do feel like you might be getting that, put newspaper down your pants.
Yes, best way of insulating. Or hot water bottle. Or wet yourself.
Hot water, yeah, but then it'll freeze.
Oh, yeah, good point. Just keep
going. And then you get frozen wee on you.
Just to keep going. Just keep weeing. Or get other people to wee on you. I mean, you know, if you're desperate, you're desperate.
That's for if you get stung by jellyfish or something, though, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Not if you've got frostbite, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it frostbite? You have to warm up gradually. You can't just like...
Don't suddenly chuck them in the hot bath.
Don't go in the sauna straight away.
No.
Gradual increase in temperature.
Warm drinks. I don't think anyone's going to get frostbite out there.
What? It might be if they're out all night.
Yeah, that'd be bloody horrible.
I do think of that when I go out and I let the dogs out and it's freezing at night. I'm thinking, God, you know, if people are out sleeping on the streets or something.
That would be...
really miserable.
Yeah. Well, then, who was it telling us about... Oh, was it when Amber and Flinny and your mum went into town, there was a guy getting a travel card just so he could sit on the night bus.
And keep warm.
Oh, gosh.
He was trying to get enough money to buy a Oyster card or travel to get on a night bus and just go to the back and keep warm all night. Because they can't get him, kick him off if he's got a card. Unless he's urinating at the back or doing something he shouldn't be.
Yeah.
That's a desperate situation, isn't it?
I mean, everyone thinks our house is cold, but it's not that cold.
Yeah, so we like-ish cold. Well, we have 2 dogs, and we've got 2 incontinent dogs, so the back door is open quite a lot in the kitchen. And then, so my brother came on Boxing Day, and he was closing the door constantly because their house is probably like heated to inferno level. We had friends came on New Year's Eve after we'd all been at the pub, and again the doors open close for the dogs, and we had drinks outside, so it's open close, and the people were sitting nearer the door were putting coats on, and I'm sitting there going, this is lovely. This is really nice, not hot at all.
Eyebrow
the ones above.
These ones.
Eyelash. Don't pull your eyelashes out.
Well, they just came. Do I blow them?
What do you mean they just came? Your fingers are attached to them.
What do I do? I blow and make a wish. Blow it where? Over my shoulder?
No, just anywhere, I think. It's still stuck on your finger. What's that?
2 wishes.
Woohoo! Okay, I hope those wishes come true.
Thank you.
And you all have a lovely day.
Merci.
And we'll see you soon. Ciao.
Au revoir.